when he keeps saying "you bastard," and they're like, "Fast? You mean faster? Go faster." Because I'm pretty sure I've heard you say that while you're driving, Rem.
I did that with Logan and Emma on tubes one time. He got done. He goes, way too fast. Way too fast.
You flipped my eyelids inside out one time.
Welcome to The Cover, where three Hoosier friends judge books by their covers and movies by their trailers.
That's right. I'm Brett, here with my fellow Indiana natives, Remington and Marcus, ready to dive into the stories that keep us up all night and occasionally put us to sleep.
Whether you're a bookworm, movie buff, or just here for the witty banter, we've got you covered.
Each week, we'll dissect a different book or movie, sharing fun facts, hot takes, and moments that make Marcus cry. Spoiler alert, we're not experts, but we're definitely opinionated.
From literary masterpieces to blockbuster flops, nothing is safe from our snarky reviews and wild tangents. Who knew Hoosiers could be this entertaining?
So grab your popcorn and reading glasses because we're about to embark on a hilarious journey through the pages and screens that shape our lives. Or at least our weekends.
You're listening to The Cover. Let's get the show on the road before one of our kids wakes up.
Has anyone under the age of 30 broke anything in your basement recently?
They're all under the age of 30.
Yeah. So have they broken anything?
Yes.
Oh, man. Because I come down here and, notice, podcast room. You like to watch some movies, hang out.
I screened some stuff in here.
And
where's this going? Are you going to tell me something's broken in here?
I just wanted to know if anything else has been broken.
Are you talking about the lamp?
I know the lava lamp was broken a while ago.
I hope nothing else is broken. What are you trying to say?
No, I noticed there were blankets and stuff. I didn't know if something broken. But now I want you worried about it.
Thanks.
I want you thinking.
Okay, the blankets.
But I noticed you did lock it. It's good.
Yeah, this room is locked.
Okay, good. Well, hey, you know what? Things get broke sometimes.
Did you break something?
No, I didn't break anything. But now he's worried. He's worried.
Hey,
I will say this. If I were to break anyone's stuff, I'd want it to be Rem's.
Why?
Because he doesn't, things are not a big deal to Rem.
That's true.
I mean,
someone called me and said my shack was on fire, and I said, all right, let's call the insurance. And then I continued. My dad was shocked at my response, but I was like, no one was hurt. We're good.
Yeah.
You and Logan, our buddy Logan, listener from Detroit, you have the same type of can't do anything about it.
Yep.
Dude, it's awesome. I wish
his
I
might
had more
be
of it.
slightly spectrum related though.
No, I think it's definitely not the same as yours. But his quote was, "What could be more important than the eternal salvation of all my friends and family? If I know that's happening, then nothing else really matters."
He has matured over the last year.
Yes.
I don't know. My response would have been like, Shelly, I'm getting in the car. I'm driving to the shack. It's on fire. She'd be like, did you call anybody yet? And I'd be like, I'm telling you.
No.
What
am I going to do? What am I going to do? I mean, I'm not going to fix it.
I probably would. Yeah.
Oh, that's the difference. Yeah, you would probably fix it.
I'd be fixing it that
collecting
night.
insurance and calling people who are good at it.
Yeah.
No
in fact,
way.
I'm going to wait a little bit to call anybody just to make sure it finishes the job.
That's right.
Don't want them to respond.
You missed that
too
spot over
quickly.
there, Fire.
Welcome to the Cover Podcast. I'm your host, Brett Wiggins, and rarely to my left directly is
Nate
Frazier. Once upon a time, our listener from Minnesota, but now podcast producer and fill-in for Marcus Mingus, who's camping.
Yeah.
Not glamping. Well, kind of.
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Camping
Whole
this
week of it.
For a whole week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what else is interesting?
Whole fam?
Yeah, I think so.
Sweet.
Rem never checks the group chat, the big group chat, the league group chat,
He
unless
doesn't
he has
check-
something to post, and then he'll realize it, and he'll probably scroll for a little bit.
I don't think he really scrolls that much. I don't think he checks any of them. Even if you
Here's the
at
thing.
him.
When do you?
Even if you at him, he rolls his eyes and he's like, nah, I
The
can't check
group
that
chat
now.
to me is like my new Twitter because I'm no longer on Twitter. But when sports are being played, that's when I turn to the group chat because I don't care what the world
How
thinks.
about that Paraguay Germany match today? Did you get to watch?
I saw Brazil, Japan. This World Cup is phenomenal.
Dude, it went to shootout.
Did it?
Yeah, it went full
Who won?
120 or whatever. Paraguay won.
Whoa.
Yeah, crazy.
I cannot wait for Wednesday.
It was 3-2 or 4-3. How many PKs do they get at the end?
5.
Okay, so it was 4. No, it was 3-3.
Yeah.
And they have one shot left. I believe Germany had one shot left, and the keeper guesses right.
Nice.
Blocks it. So then I don't know if it goes into sudden death PKs. Then it's just 1-1, and then
Well, no, it's just if he blocks it, then
and then it's
you
one
kick to win. Yeah,
got it. Yeah, pretty crazy.
Yeah, man. U.S. So this episode launches on Wednesday, the day of our first round of 32 against Bosnia. So if you're listening to this, listen before the game.
8 p.m. start time, which I've learned could mean 11 p.m. start time.
No
coverage could start.
No, it'll be all right.
Okay.
38, 8:45.
Dude, so excited. Bringing the country together. And that voice is the man sitting to my right. His name is Sir
Remington Ramsey.
We answer 9 questions, sometimes, mostly every week, about one of your favorite books or movies.
Do you have that scripted?
Yeah.
We answer 9 questions, sometimes, mostly, like it actually you say. That's so good.
Sir Remington, what are we covering?
Do you guys want the long version or the short version?
Short.
Okay, a Chicago man and his family go camping with his obnoxious brother-in-law. This movie is The Great Outdoors.
That was perfect.
Circa 1988, PG rating, 1 hour 31 minutes runtime, starring Dan Aykroyd, John Candy, director Howard Deutsch.
At the time of this filming, would Dan or John be the headliner?
It's probably equal.
Okay.
I would say at this point. I think Aykroyd had already been in Blues Brothers.
Yeah. So
Conehead's before or after?
Conehead's is 90s.
Yeah, like
Got it.
96 maybe.
Yeah. So this is 88. Aykroyd's already been on skit comedy. I think Candy's probably bigger. Candy got bigger. We'll put it that way.
This was right after Uncle Buck, right?
So
we were talking before. Uncle Buck, Plane, Trains, and Automobiles. This and Cool Runnings all were within a 10-year span of each other. Right?
So like,
well, it's
I guess all his movies
yeah.
were. I mean, he died at the age of 43 tragically, filming a movie in Mexico.
Oh, in the middle of filming.
I mean, he was always filming. Once you become a movie star, you're always filming. But like, I guess not. I guess he could have been taking a break. But he was filming in Mexico and had a heart attack.
Do we want to call this genre like peak 80s SNL comedy? Is that its own genre? Because I feel like Blues Brothers.
Yeah, there's no reason for the movie. Like there's no plot. Like it's like it's just a couple days of funny happenings, but there's not they're not trying to accomplish anything.
Yeah.
Well, many times, even with like the Bargatze movie we just saw, it is individual sketches, right?
That was a very rare movie though.
Right.
Like that's not. But like I think about all my favorite comedies, there's still a plot line. Like if you think about like the most epic ones from our generation would be Hangover, Superbad. Like Superbad, they're trying to. I mean, there's a reason they're trying to go to the party. At Hangover, they're trying to find Doug. Like there's always something they're doing, whereas this movie is just a bunch of different scenes of what happened.
What are the names he's choosing from?
Those movies.
What are the names he's choosing from? McLovin and what else? What was the other? He's choosing for the fake ID.
Muhammad.
Muhammad is the most
common name in the world. Read a book.
Oh, so good.
Not the first quote that came to my mind. I had like
definitely.
5 come up, and I was like,
you know what's funny about
take the vest off. You look like Aladdin.
Nate, I'm gonna kick things off with you.
So hold up. You asked a question, and I just want you to know that Great Outdoors came out after Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which was a big hit. So he's probably at that time bigger. But Aykroyd had already done some pretty big stuff too.
Got it.
Spaceballs came out the year before as well.
Nice.
Ooh,
hey, before we
wait to cover that.
Before we dig into what Nate going into it, knowing this is Nate's, it's a little early, but you know what?
Not much.
Your birthday month.
I'll be gone for my birthday recording.
Wives get a birthday month.
So where are you going?
You could be like the cover wife.
I'm going to Colorado Springs.
Here's what's that's cool.
World traveler.
Here's what's sad about Candy dying at the age of 43. Aykroyd's still acting.
You said 43. You also said 47.
43.
Pick one.
I never said 47. 43. He was in Ghostbusters. Oh, we can play it back. We recorded it,
Well,
Brett.
I'm pretty good, dude. I guessed something
He's not going
else.
to listen later. That's why he
This
has to
week-
point to
Yeah.
me for right now.
This week I guessed something in a meeting, and Benji was in the meeting. He goes, "Just tell him what it is," and I got it right. It was awesome. It was
That's
so
sweet.
good.
It is a rare gift. It is a rare gift you have.
Sorry, he died at 43. You were. Finishing.
I'm just saying Aykroyd is starring in movies still. I mean, he's in Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire, which came out a couple years ago. Like, still alive, still acting. It just makes me think that we lost a genius way too early.
Oh, yeah.
Same thing with another one of his co-stars, Aykroyd's co-stars, John Belushi, who died suddenly after Animal House and Blues Brothers.
Who is different from Jim Belushi?
Correct, is his brother.
I learned that on this show.
Yep.
Rem, we talked about, before we get into Nate, this is Nate's birthday episode. Going to ask him what he knew going into it. You know, what's special about this movie or Nate. We talked about stats.
Yeah, I love stats.
I love stats.
Numbers.
Stats are great.
Things to
and
talk
I was
about.
just thinking
Standings.
about what are the
Standings.
top.
I like standings.
like standings.
Yeah.
What are the
Rankings.
top performing episodes on YouTube
Yeah.
versus Spotify?
Yeah, tell me. Talk
So
to me.
I've got some all-time numbers here.
I wish we could tell on YouTube, and you probably can, where the views are coming from, because I can tell you
I can do that.
what percentages are Iranians.
So I can dig into
7
analytics if you really want to.
7%.
So number one performing episode of all time at YouTube is A Fever in the Heartland. Yeah, a book. And then number two,
A book.
number two,
I read it.
I read it.
I listened
Number
to it.
two, a movie about a book,
Boys in the Boat.
The Notebook.
Oh.
And then number three, if you like eating people, Indifferent Stars Above.
Really? Those
Yep.
are our top three
If you
all time
Top
on YouTube?
three all time on YouTube.
So that's what's crazy, man. You were saying that like our top episodes on Spotify were books because of how we were genred.
But YouTube the
But
same.
YouTube is the same. We got top three. 2 of them are
Which,
books.
I guess-
and we only do a book every 4 or 5 episodes.
Maybe we should do more books.
Maybe people don't like to read and they'd like to talk about the books as if they know.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
That's a really good point.
Now-
I wonder if they
Cover
like
story.
Yeah.
Now here's a crazy one to me. So Inglourious Bastards,
Yep.
which in the movie they spell it ERDS.
Mhm.
In real life, is it also ERDS?
No, it's ARDS.
Yeah. What?
That we talked about it on the show. It was Tarantino
Was it a
making
nod
a choice to
something?
not care.
Oh,
It's a weird.
I bet somebody misspelled it
He's-
on a napkin and he just was like,
Right,
"That's
exactly. Like we're gonna do it that way.
it." So this is an episode
It's
that
like
is-
it's like he's creating talking points without trying.
It's an episode that's 3 weeks old, and it is number 5 all time on
trending,
YouTube.
trending.
Inglourious Bastards.
Inglourious Bastards is also our number 1 episode of the last 10 episodes. It's pretty cool.
Dude, great episode.
Yeah. First, no, I guess you got to listen to know.
You gotta listen. You gotta listen and know. You gotta listen to know. Hey, one fun fact about stats over there, or trends or standings. Around. What do you got for us? One fun fact.
Iranians are dropped to 5.9%, Germans 4.3%, and 3% of our listeners are coming from Nam after all the Nam, after Full Metal Jacket, Forrest
Wow.
Gump. We did one other Nam.
Nice.
Can't remember. I'll look through our episodes.
So-
But we talk
Mountain-
about World
Facing
War
the
II,
Mountain.
Facing the Mountain.
Yep. I like that a lot.
Wait, did we talk about Facing the Mountain? No, that's not Nam. That's World War II. But we do talk about it.
So our top reason people find us on YouTube is just search, organic search, YouTube search on YouTube. They search.
So they're
just
using
searching
YouTube. They're using
Inglourious
YouTube to
Bastards.
search Inglourious Bastards.
I'm guessing
content.
Actually, no. They're definitely searching the Cover podcast
Yeah, exactly.
on YouTube. But
Did
then
you
that's
know
probably helping.
YouTube is the number 2 search engine on the internet.
So I thought it was number 1. What's number 1 now? TikTok.
Google
Google
itself,
Google owns
and
YouTube.
Google owns YouTube, but they're separated in the standings. But I mean, that's just
Yeah, wild.
massive.
I would be.
Do you guys go to Google or Chat now?
I go to chat more often.
Yeah.
for
Go
sure.
to DuckDuckGo.
Oh, you and our listener from Columbus, Ohio, Jake Miser.
What is
loves
DuckDuckGo? Tell me about this.
It's just a different search engine.
It's a search
I
engine
remember
that's
when I used to
private.
use Ask Jeeves because I thought it was cooler because I discovered that before Google, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Nah, man, I don't use Google." And then I use it. I'm like, "What the heck have I been
What have I
doing?"
been doing?
DuckDuckGo
Ask
is
Jeeves.
just an incognito search engine. Yeah?
Yes and no.
They're not stealing your data.
Yeah, it's just not linked to you. They're not taking all your
No,
information.
man. Give me
Is
the
it
ads
AI?
that I'm meant to see.
Is it AI generated?
They have an AI option and then a non-AI option, which apparently the non-AI option is like surging. It's one of the highest use.
That's interesting. I was educated on the 4 different platforms of the 4 different major players in AI and what they're used for: Gemini, Chat, so on.
Whoa, here's something wild. This is weird to me.
Talk to me.
75.8% of listeners on YouTube are listening on their phone.
Yeah. What's
I
wrong
mean,
with that?
I just, when I search for something on YouTube, I feel like
I bet
have you ever-
75% of internet users are using their phone.
Yeah, but have you ever seen the John Crist, like, depending on what age you are, how comfortable you are making major purchases on your phone versus laptop?
No, but that's funny.
It's so true. Like, if it's like over $1,000, I'm like, that's a laptop situation. I think
Really?
Yeah, dude, 100%.
So what does that mean? You have to search.
But if you're 24, you'll buy a home on your phone, probably. But if you're 38,
but walk me through this. So you're looking, and then all of a sudden you're like, I need to see more from my I need to be sitting. Like,
Yeah.
what is it about your computer?
I need a bigger picture.
I can't think of anything I've bought for over $1,000 on the internet. I mean, even my computer. I went to Sam's or Costco. And what's the last thing you bought for over $1,000? Guitar. That I'm not getting that online. I want to play
Over
it.
$1,000.
It was about $1,000. We bought one of those jump house water.
I was
slide
literally just
things.
thinking about jump houses.
Those things are expensive, man.
So you got that online?
Yeah.
Did you get it on your phone?
Shelly did while we were driving back.
Is it a water situation or just bounce
Water.
house?
We had some neighbor kids
Yeah.
come over and they were playing, and just out of nowhere, the whole thing just went.
Oh, busted your older one.
And it was just done.
Dude, our
Yeah.
girls love ours. It's such a life hack.
It is.
They
for people
love
who
it.
don't have
Take them to the
pools.
pool. Yeah.
They love it, but they cost like 3 times more now than they did 4
Yeah,
years
very-
ago. when
very
we bought
Why?
it. I think because warranties and how they
Because they're busted.
blow out.
Yeah.
Well, I lucked out. I accidentally bought 2, so I took the other one to the lake, and we never use it up there because there's a lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Can you float it out into the lake? I'm sure there's some
Dude,
sort of-
we could figure it
I mean,
out. Let's
with-
try it.
Yeah, with the extension cord coming out.
We'll
Someone
find a
will
way.
die.
Yeah.
we'll drown. Let's not do that. What'd you know?
Speaking of the lake.
What'd you know going into the great outdoors? Which
Hey, Brett, did you
includes
hear my
the lake?
segue?
That was great.
Thanks.
Yeah, so-
Nate, why was this your birthday pick?
So I wanted something different for the show.
This is your favorite movie of all time?
No.
Oh.
No. It's I picked Dark Knight last year. That's my favorite. No, I wanted something different for the show.
We
different
covered
talking
The
points.
Dark Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was awesome.
With
You guys
the
did a
Joker?
great job.
And then I think we did all 3. Didn't we do a bet? We
We just watched them.
I think
I think we just watched.
We
them.
covered The Dark Knight.
I watched all 3 after I had
Yeah.
to. I had to. Keep
I love
watching.
Batman Begins. Yeah. Anyways, so I wanted something different. This is like your dad telling everybody how great a movie is because he'd only seen it on TV. My dad talked about this all the time.
Oh, yeah.
All the time. Like there were sermons that he ripped in some little parts of this movie
Because he had never seen the...
he had never seen it.
Oh
Beside,
man, that's
So-
Has
right.
he-
This is Die
Has he
Hard.
seen it now?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And it's pretty funny.
Has he sent out mass emails to his former congregations?
he's
I mean, it's PG, but 80s PG is like PG-13R. at some
he's
point.
apologized. He's apologized for sure.
It is weird how culture is
You can't
shifted to where
recommend a movie. So, like, I always got annoyed with my parents in the 90s where they're like, well, it's good, but... And then they would tell them, like, different elements that you have to fast forward. And I, as a kid, I always was like, it's
Cringe,
like, just whatever. Just watch the
don't-
Now
movie
you
and
get
fast
it.
forward it when you do. Now I'm like, well, when you recommend a movie, it's a reflection of you. And people are watching the movie. It's just like gifting
and
a
people
book.
watch the movie and during that part they're going
thinking
they
about
like this.
you.
They're
Yeah,
dirty.
you're the reason.
So I remember us putting in the VHS to watch this, and it'd be like the beginning of one of like our school concerts, right? And then it would cut into, I don't know, Fox. And then the movie would start playing, and you'd have to fast
that's
forward all
funny.
the commercials. And then the end would be like my Pee Wee football game.
This is definitely a made for TV situation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And
I'm telling you though, I was just thinking about home movies and how we used to like sit down and watch an hour's worth of footage of just someone's birthday party from like 5 years ago or 10 years ago. And it was terrible footage because back in the day, we used to film the entire time. Like now you get your phone out. Yep. If the kid's doing the cute thing, you do it for 30 seconds, for 2 minutes, tops. Then you put it down.
But for this, you have a
camcorder.
45 minutes
You're not even searching. You're just watching. Yeah. You're watching 30 minutes of us watching Grandma watch the birthday cake being smashed.
Yeah.
And we loved it.
Oh, a video of my grandma taking a picture of the birthday cake.
Yeah.
I
think for family movie night, we should strongly. I'm considering doing a montage of all my videos and like figuring out how AI can like just make the appropriate ones for kids that like our family. I said that in a way where I realize you think there's certain things in my phone. I'm just saying I record a lot of my messages. I record a lot of food that we're eating. Anyway.
Oh man, now we're talking about food again. Rem's food. What I know going into it, I knew that I needed to save Rem from that. He was drowning. I knew that John Candy was in it. That's all I knew. That's it. That's the extent of my knowledge.
Yeah, I thought this was Grumpy Old Men, but I didn't know anything about it.
Oh, I like Grumpy Old Men.
Same.
Did you catch that? Did you catch it?
I missed it.
We'll play it back.
All right. So
Nate is wearing a cool shirt right now, by the way.
He is ready for this. Whoa, Portillo's Hawaiian shirt?
So did you get that from Portillo's?
Bro,
or is that
how much sliced Italian beef do you have to eat to get that shirt? Because I want one.
So Goodwill. Found it. We were at Goodwill.
But did Portillo's make it or like Chubby's make it?
Portillo's made it. And it was like an exclusive shirt for a while because I Googled it after.
Oh, nice.
I got it for like $5.
Dude, I would have loved to hear.
I should go back to Goodwill.
Their executive team wore it at a 1997 retreat in Hawaii.
Yeah,
and this is theirs.
I think they were opening up like a special location. They got them all these shirts.
That reminds me of WeWorked.
WeWork,
yeah,
or the Jared Leto movie.
Yep.
With Anne Hathaway.
Crashed. We crashed. Yes,
and they had that retreat. Wolf of Wall Street, they have those retreats.
That was like an 8-show miniseries
Boiler
situation.
Room. Yeah.
I think Wolf of Wall Street is a good connection to this.
To this movie?
Yeah.
Oh, please fill me in.
Well, Roman.
Yeah.
Roman's kind of playing the fake guy who isn't actually making the cash.
Yeah.
But I knew nothing.
Chicago
that's
high roller.
That's not the same thing as. So like Wolf of Wall Street.
So
he was actually making the money.
So he was.
Yeah.
And he was on the floor making the trades, which, like, I mean, wild time, right?
Yeah.
To be down on the floor making all those trades.
80s,
and then he, made some wrong choices and he got the boot.
Yeah.
And that's why he's bankrupt. And
dude, to bring this all full circle, because we're talking about lakes and corruption and Ponzi schemes.
Oh no.
So
I bought
my boat, my ski boat from a guy. I was just realizing I'm not going to say his name.
So wait, this is a ski boat you no longer have?
Let's call him Johnny.
Okay.
I buy the boat from Johnny, the real guy.
Okay.
And he is starting his own pier company. So I'm like, I buy a pier from him and he installs it. I'm like, all right, this is cool. Like, he's starting his thing. Well, he starts taking business from a couple other pier companies, but he has to use the pier company he came off of because he can't get supply in enough. So they're making money too. So everybody wins. Well, he stopped getting supply, stopped getting like stuff coming in. And instead of taking jobs, he continued to take jobs even though he was backed up. And either he didn't know how to spend his money or he couldn't stop spending his money. And so he ends up not being able to put piers in a true Ponzi scheme fashion. You take a new job, take their money, put the other pier in, and then you have to keep on robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah.
He had enough lawsuits on his hand after 1 year that he's now in jail.
Oh, wow.
He wasn't paying people back. And now he's in jail.
So people were putting down a deposit for their job. He was taking that money to buy the stuff that he should have already had.
Yeah, let's just call it in 2024. He got backed up. He couldn't get the suppliers to send him like the wood or the crank, like whatever.
So he had all this money sitting in a bank account that was supposed to be waiting.
Yeah, because you have to pay. You have to pay for the supplies and then you have to sell it. Well, he got upside down on that, started spending the money, and then people would take a job, he'd take that money and then finally pay off and put the other pier in, and then just had enough going on where you're not doing spreadsheets, you're not calling people back, and then you're in jail, dude. That's a cautionary tale. Like, I know this guy. And the crazy thing is, I paid, like, let's call it 10 grand for the boat and the lift. It's like this old 89 beater. Yeah. A tornado ripped my pier out, crashed the lift in, and I got all the insurance claim on that too. Got a brand new lift, and it paid for the boat. Wow. So that's 2 disasters that have paid for a new kitchen and a new boat.
It's better to be lucky than good.
That's why I'd hang up the phone. It's fine.
Yes.
Did we talk about that on the show?
Today, yeah.
Were we talking about that earlier?
Were we recording when we talked about it? Well, somebody will tell us. This is great.
We'll get a text later.
Do we want to talk about any updates on the lot next to your shed? Nope. Okay. Right.
Thanks for asking.
No problem, man. No problem.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, Rem's giving a message at my May meeting for my new Cutco reps, and he's like, "Yeah, I got a lake house, it's just a little shack." And he gets done talking. I'm like, "Yeah, he didn't mention the 3 other properties he has on the same lake, but yeah, it's just a shack. It's good. It's great."
So my favorite part of that message, I did not plan, but it was perfect because I basically nailed Brett in front of his reps and was funny at the same time. Nice. I can't remember the context, but I basically says Brett gets really cheap speakers because he doesn't pay them or something like that. And what's funny is, like, halfway through the message, I realized, like, some of these people still don't know that we're related because they're half paying attention. Like, this is this guy. Although at the Cutco circles, they're probably a little bit more hyped than the real estate circles.
Yeah. At the end, I did mention. I was proud of you. It's good. Best message he's ever given. Yeah. Hey, you just went to Tennessee and spoke.
I did. Nashville. Yeah.
You've been to Nashville this summer? Miami?
Nashville was cool because I went to some bars in Bourbon Street. Broadway. Bourbon is Louisiana.
Which I will never go to again.
What happened?
New Orleans it's
just dirty.
It's just dirty.
And sad. It's kind of like it's kind of like the you know what it's like? It's like the poor version of Las Vegas.
That's you have all the same stuff.
Disparity.
Dude, it's
people go there to just.
No.
Did you meet up our ONU friend in Nashville? The one that does all the video recording for, like, Garth Brooks and
no.
everything.
Well, I was only there for 24 hours, but I did hit up Adrian, who got me into a okay, so this is so Adrian, I got to tell the story. There's a club called The Standard. Okay. And The Standard is a private club for not only the elite and rich, but the famous and mysterious people. Okay. The steakhouse on the bottom, this is a standalone building that is basically this massive mansion on off street of Broadway. Okay. And you go in, and it's much like Prime 47. You go in, you get seated. They have a bar in the back, and it's very dim lit, white tablecloth. I text my buddy Adrian, who, when he lived in Nashville, was a patron. He was in the club.
Okay.
And he did a private magazine for him. I said, "Hey, any way you can get me into the private club? We're here. It's our anniversary. I'd love to show Kelsey around." And he said, "Give me 20 minutes." He texts the owner, who proceeds to text his GM, who comes over and says, "Mr. Ramsey, come this way." We go upstairs.
Wait.
The secret passage. We're sitting at the bar. We ordered an appetizer and a drink. He goes, cool. Come on up the stairs. He types in a code, takes us in this back room that you cannot find, goes to the bartender, whispers something in his ear, leaves, and the bartender says, "What would you like?" and so it's all these, it's probably 10, 15 different rooms in just that area of that part of the mansion that all have their unique picture, like St. Elmo's Club, like weird, jackalopes with guns, and I love that. And pictures of, like, Trump was there in 2016 right before he got elected. They had a chess tournament where Adrian and the owner were playing chess, and Dave Ramsey comes over for an hour and watches them. I mean, this is the kind of place that is. And we're sitting there watching World Cup on our phones and just drinking wine and eating, by the way, elk, camel, kangaroo. I mean, it's the most exotic menu.
That's cool.
This is all Adrian. I haven't talked to Adrian in 2 years.
Dude, that is an Adrian story.
He's the guy, like, that you call when you want something crazy to happen.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Great. Miss Adrian. Shout out. Adrian, where does he live now? Is he back in Cleveland? Where's it?
I got a story for you off podcast. He goes, I go, where you been? He goes, dude, I died. I'll just tell you, like, he's like, I've been on a ventilator the last 2 weeks. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, I had this autoimmune disease no one knew about. I woke up on a ventilator. They gave me this medicine, and I've breathed better than I have in 35 years. He goes, I was a D1 football player, and I had no idea. And now I'm breathing great. I don't drink. I don't smoke, and I'm living. He had just gotten off the ventilator 2 days before that.
Hallelujah.
It's crazy. Still sent a text and got you.
That's the kind of guy he is.
But he would
That's
not.
cool.
But by the way, he would not take time recover. He would be like, all right, I'm good, and he'd be like in a marathon tomorrow. By the way, music scene in New Orleans, away from the water. Away from the water. Awesome.
Totally. You can go to New Orleans and have a good time.
Yeah.
But I think the most time, like, people talk about like Vegas and the way they do Vegas, and like, it's not appealing to me. And the way that people do, what's the party in New Orleans? Mardi Gras.
Yep.
Not appealing to me.
Yeah.
But like,
Bourbon
you can
Street.
do jazz club and do it right.
Very, very cool local, like, grassroots music scene.
Yes.
Very cool.
I'm all into that.
Yeah.
Cool.
30-second synopsis. Rem refuses. Marcus isn't here. Nate, looks like it's on you, my man.
Hey.
Now you are instead of doing the synopsis with 9 words, which you're welcome to share if you want, you would like to do a pairing as our local food and drink
Foodie
expert.
connoisseur.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and so I shared my 9 words through our group chat, which Rem probably still hasn't seen.
I saw it.
So,
Time out. No. He saw that you sent it.
No, I saw it. I thought he was
so
joking.
Marcus really didn't find it funny, so he recommended that. No, he immediately was like, "Hey Nate, like you can do your own thing. Like just know, like you can do whatever. Don't feel like you always have to do whatever we do." And I responded saying, like, "Oh, it was really that bad, huh?"
But clearly something you had thought about because, or did that idea come? Okay. Yeah.
We had a different friend that listens to the show that said like "be you" kind of thing, and I was like, "Oh, what would I do if I ever had the chance?"
And if you didn't know, Nate is one of how many teachers selected this year for?
I mean, it's a pretty small portion of people. I don't know the exact number of people that got it. So yeah, I'm doing a tour of food essentially of Colorado next summer, and it's a year-long journey where I am going to different restaurants and I'm trying to get healthier by taking some of the food that I love and making it my own version, making it healthy, making it something that I believe will nourish my body. And I have a great group of guys like you guys that push me to work out. So I've been lifting and
You're gonna be like the healthy version of Guy Fieri. It's gonna be great.
yeah.
He just got exposed this last week.
Of what?
Well,
Like
there's
he
a lot
did
of
the exposure.
there's
He
a
was
lot
getting
of
paid to feature certain stuff, or what?
Oh, well, he's definitely doing that. I mean, that's how he makes his money. But no, it is kind of like a gotcha piece, but he doesn't eat the food. So here's what he does.
Like at all?
Well, I think it started as him tasting it, and then they go off screen, and then he spits it out because he's eating so much food. I don't have a problem with that.
No.
Yeah.
But I
like
think
bourbon
it got
tasting.
to the point where he actually stopped putting food in his mouth, and he just actually says, this is so good, and he doesn't actually have the thing in his mouth. And so, like, there's this big article about it, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. And I don't know if it's a
Was
gotcha
him
piece.
and his producer
almost
the
like,
only ones that knew? He
no,
wasn't
I mean, the
eating it?
restaurant owners are probably like, hey, he's going to spit. So, like, we eat, talk, and then spit. So just be ready, which is fine. If that's what they do, that's fine.
But
what I think is happening, this is actually less about Guy and more about where I think we're headed with gotcha pieces. I've seen a couple of these, and I think what's happening is AI is just targeting every celebrity and saying, how can we get people talking about some type of like drama about this person?
Sure.
And then it lists like the top 10.
To your point,
Guy's not eating the food.
I don't mind the not.
I mean, that's what you do with
swallowing.
wine. That's what you do with
wine, bourbon, all of
So
that.
there's another show that was going on at the same time. It was called Man versus Food.
I've
And
heard
he'd
of that.
go to like
Yeah.
3 different restaurants. He'd
It's
try
actually
them.
better.
Yeah, and then at the end there would be like a food challenge.
Yeah, he'd always do like the Bubs challenge.
And he
did the Bubs challenge. He did
got
3 of them.
You mean
So
like the 96er?
Great connection.
I love it.
So he got so unhealthy.
Not like the 69er.
Golly. Why? You could have just let that.
Just not as many ounces.
It was right there. It was right
not
there.
as many ounces.
It was good.
Yeah,
he got
another
so unhealthy
episode we
that-
can't listen to it with our kids.
He got so unhealthy
Did you
that
say not as many ounces?
it's math.
I get it.
But so he got so unhealthy that he stopped eating all these food challenges because he had doctors saying like you're gonna die.
Good for him then. Number one. Number two, if he's biting it, tasting it, spitting it out, totally cool with that. Now, if he's not touching it at all, I guess I have
that's
an
more of a
issue
problem.
maybe, but
Yeah.
okay. Just
I think, yeah.
whatever. All right, Nate. So what's your
Food pairing.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a multi-course meal here. So the movie we covered is The Great Outdoors. The appetizer. Have you guys been to the HC Tavern in
I have.
Fishers?
Rem likes it.
So they have Wagyu mini corn dogs with a
Had me
honey
a Wagyu.
truffle
It's really good.
Honey.
Dijon.
It's not as good as the Wagyu meatloaf, but
Yes.
it's
which
very
is
good.
also at HC.
But- also
But
at HC Tavern.
I wanted hot dogs for this movie
Nice.
because
Oh,
when
good call.
they reference hot
the
dogs,
grilling.
what hot dogs are made out of, lips and
Buttholes.
buttholes. And so
Which, by the way, that didn't originate from this movie, did it?
no,
That was
I think
already a
that was
saying.
already a
Chicken
ongoing
nuggets for
thing.
sure too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wanted,
McDonald's chicken. That is not chicken.
yeah. So I wanted hot dogs in there. Entree is going to be a Midwest surf and turf, where it would be like a herb butter baked walleye and a grilled ribeye because of the 96er.
man.
Grilled
Love ribeye.
ribeye.
Love ribeye.
Yeah. Side would be a hot dish medley, which if you know anything about the great north of the Midwest, they're all about their hot dishes. So like a cheese hash brown casserole. There's a wild rice bake that's like wild rice with mushrooms and a cream sauce.
I love any and all hash brown casseroles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Basically everything you would find at a church potluck is the side. So just a little scoop here. So we got the green
Brett,
bean
you've never
casserole.
experienced a church potluck, have you?
So I went to your dad's church once at the very end. And I feel like I was about to experience one, and Riley was like, "We're going."
I'm not gonna lie.
This is a
That's the
post-service-
best part of that church. Those
Well,
potlucks.
not-
You get those
You
homes.
want
what
to
are
know
the-
who makes what?
Oh
though.
yeah, you got to see who's bringing it in. You're standing by the
Dude,
door.
This
Yeah.
is the oldest church in terms of average attendee age I've ever been to. Literally, they're passing around the bucket, and I hear coins. Ching, ching,
Yeah.
ching, ching, ching.
You talking about my dad's old church?
Yeah.
rural church, man. That's
Yeah.
how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. You make sure you.
It wasn't a bucket. It was collection plates.
Oh,
Gold
jeez.
with carpeted plates. You know what I'm
Yep.
talking about?
Oh yeah. Pass the plate.
Pass the plate.
Again, get you a stamp or a sticker that says "I give online." Good to go. We're gonna get this started.
Yep. And then dessert would be a warm strawberry rhubarb crisp
Oh,
with
love
vanilla
rhubarb.
ice cream. Strawberry rhubarb.
Can I
crisp.
get some granola?
Crisp has like
Yeah,
granola
okay. Love
in
it.
it. Yeah. My mom, I to this day love strawberry rhubarb pie, strawberry rhubarb crisp because my mom would make it, and there's this small window of when rhubarb is right.
His grandma Strasbourg does a rhubarb pie that is real
man.
nice.
Yeah.
It's so good.
So apple crisp was what I grew up on. Apple
Okay.
crisp and ice cream, very good. Nicely done, Nate. I
Oh.
like your Nate's pairings. Oh,
Drink Wisconsin brandy old fashioned.
Ooh.
Because in Wisconsin they do their old fashions.
dude, you know what? Do you do like like when what are you as far as like diet restrictions right now? Do you have a specific?
I just told you last episode I've had McDonald's 5 times.
Okay.
Because
of your lake trips.
Because I rediscovered it, and Big Macs are so good.
So is that are you eating that even on non-lake?
And they're so good for you. I learned.
Non-lake day?
Really?
You still are? You'll just stop and have lunch.
One
at
time
McDonald's?
I just stopped at McDonald's on the way home.
You're like the reel where it's like
fun?
you didn't realize until you're an adult you can just buy a cake.
Yeah,
anytime
and eat it. You don't have to wait for your birthday.
Buy McDonald's.
No, if I'm being honest, I eat healthy.
Okay, I do
90% of the
too.
time.
I think this conversation has caused me to. Let's just do one fun cheat meal, but go all out once a week.
Once a week?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. The problem is I don't enjoy it. My body doesn't enjoy it. So like I'll eat it and then it'll be painful.
Just portion.
Like my stomach will hurt.
Portion of each thing.
Yeah.
Portion control of each thing.
But I think the older I get, the more sensitive I am to all the things that you're sensitive to. Gluten, dairy.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure.
Which
is a good thing because then it just causes me.
Out there that you could go to.
That's what I'm working
how's
on.
that going? Are you ready?
I've only had one shot, but there's only been a handful of times where I needed it. Needed a Zyrtec or my eyes were itchy.
Wow.
And
I haven't been specific on the food. It was more so for seasonal allergies. So I'm going to talk to him.
Got it. All right. Well, I'm going to become non-allergic to chicken. It's gonna
Chicken
happen.
and pork.
I'll connect you with him before I even find out. You might as well just go. It's cheap.
Can't wait. It's cheap.
You would
takes
save
Cutco.
so much money.
Oh, okay. We can trade. I might have used most of my trade on my handyman to get my house sold, but
It's still 50% for you.
I think there's a limit on that too. I think I have some third left. Don't let that escape.
Buy it at 50. It's the math.
Wait,
You just buy it.
but a third is less.
I know. We'll talk about it
I think
later.
there's a limit.
Because this is a podcast. But
No, I don't. Well, somebody will. All right. Anyway, now we're getting in trouble. All right. Slam poetry. Here we go. Yakety yak.
don't call back.
Don't talk back. Christmas vacation vibes. Yes. Side boob. Dan Aykroyd plays Dan Aykroyd.
Yes.
Uncle Roman. I'm sorry, Rem. He's you. John Candy, poor man's Chevy. Chevy, poor man's Candy. We'll never know what could have been. Ski boat scene solidifies it. It's Uncle Rem.
Driving the boat.
Yeah. Kids in a bar restaurant with cigs. My childhood. Usually a bowling alley, though. Leeches on the skin, the cover thread. Stand by me. Lightning. Where's Reggie?
Is that Lightning
That's
or
it.
Reggie?
Yep.
I find myself just waiting for the rhyming.
Yeah, I was listening. For
Lightning. Where's
Yakety yak. That's how this starts.
Dude,
I love that car too. It's the same car they have in Dan in Real Life. That all metal station wagon with the Woody.
Yeah.
That is a cool car.
It's a great car. It's a great car.
I love that when they pull into the parking lot, they're pulling in between all the trees.
Yeah.
And kids hitting the doors.
Trees in the parking lot. He just loves this place. You can tell. All his childhood memories are right
dude.
here.
Well,
That's
he says multiple times, like, this place just hasn't changed. And every time I go up north to visit my family, I'm like, man, this place has not changed.
Yeah, nostalgic.
Now, do you find yourself feeling the way Candy does? And but your kids are young enough. You started them young enough going up there that they probably see it the same way you do too. Like they love it.
Oh yeah. Hadley there's this ice cream shop called Ellie's, and she gets the sampler ice cream, and they put it all on a cone. So it's like
Sample all of
6
it.
massive scoops on a tiny
The
little
suicide
cone.
of ice cream.
And
Yeah.
it's as big. It was the first time she got it. It was as big as her head. And like we're like telling my dad.
Please tell me you've taken a picture
Every year. And we tell
Does
my
she eat
dad
the whole
though.
thing?
Yes,
Oh
until
my
she's
gosh.
sick. But the first year we're like, Dad, no, No, don't do it. Don't do it. Because it's like $20 for this ice cream.
Yeah.
And he's like, nope, getting it for her. If she pukes or doesn't like it, like, that's fine. I'm getting it for
That's
her.
great. You know, knowing your story, because we've talked about your story and where you came from, the humble beginnings. For him to be able to do that, it's pretty cool.
It's really
So is
cool.
he I'm spoiling my grandkids while they're here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And we're going fishing on the pontoon boat. You know, he
Is
said...
this the place that you replaced the deck last year?
Yeah,
Yes.
we went out and we
Okay.
replaced the deck. We did...
And there was a bear?
Yep, bear went through my parents' backyard.
Dude, this makes so much sense.
Yeah, it makes sense why this is your pick.
So the line where he talks about like why he should get the pontoon boat instead of the speedboat.
It's too
where
much
he's
boat.
Like, yeah, it's too much boat.
it's
And then
too
he's
much
like,
boat.
yeah, pontoon. You could swim off of it. You can grill on it. You can fish.
Have you ever
like-
grilled on the pontoon?
Yeah, I've grilled on
Have
a
you
pontoon. We've gone out, floated out, and
Dude,
dove
my
off of
friends,
it
we had
and-
friends up this last weekend, and one of the moms brought on sparklers, and she's like, "Can we light these?" I'm like,
No.
And Kelsey gets all excited. Like, I was actually back at the lake house, and I'm walking up, and Kelsey goes, "She brought sparklers. Can we light them?" Like, she just gets all, she doesn't think.
Yeah.
I'm like, "No." What do you? And then all in unison, they're like, "Oh yeah, that's probably a bad idea."
Yeah, gasoline.
There's no way I would grill on that thing.
Oh,
I was thinking about REM seats. I wasn't
yeah,
even thinking about
seats
the
would be-
gasoline situation.
Oh,
seats
yeah.
would be rough too.
Yeah, the seats,
Seats,
is all.
yeah.
I'm thinking about the seats.
No, we've grilled. We
That
we go
line-
swimming off of it. So my dad has said that so many times.
What?
that
Too much boat?
too much boat. Like I should get a pontoon. You could swim off of it. You could fish off
Yeah.
of it. You could grill off of it. Like he says that now, and I think he like doesn't even realize that he's saying it from the movie anymore. Like it's just a part of him.
So because this movie probably is not going to be as watched as some of the other movies we do, I want to describe the scene you're talking about. So like Dan Aykroyd's a big hot shot, drives a Mercedes. He's there, and they're basically showing a parallelism of like the humble family doing the lake and the rich family doing the lake.
Yep.
They go and they're already have their heart set like on a pontoon, a very humble pontoon. And Dan Aykroyd wants to buy the cigar boat, which literally has a lifted engine. It's super loud.
What's it called? Eat My Wake?
Eat My Wake.
Eat My Wake.
Totally unnecessary boat. And so John Candy's line is he's just walking by kind of mumbling to himself. It's like, too much boat. That's just too much boat. And I will tell you this, though. I wrote down that line, and I'm sure it is like a famous line from this movie. But when I took away from that is that they're doing the lake their own way. When I used to go to something... Like Door County was a great example. We used to go to Door County all the time. I married into the family that had been going to the Door County, Wisconsin, for 40 years. And so they had all their favorite shops, locations, like their schedule. They wake up and do a fire. And when I went for the first couple of summers, like I did what they did. And I was respectful to it. And I think that's what you do. But like by the third summer, I was like, I kind of want to do something different for breakfast.
You Brian Gannoned it.
I
Good
did.
for you.
And
Good for,
everybody
everybody was like,
hated
wait,
it, but I was
he
all
can
for
do
it.
that?
I'm like,
You-
yeah.
you invited us up and we rented jet skis, and
We
you're like,
got jet
Yeah, you're
skis,
like,
like,
I've wanted to do this.
I didn't know
every
you didn't know
year."
you're allowed to do it. I thought we were only supposed to go see the old fashioned show they play.
Yeah.
And you know, and so I found my favorite restaurant. It's when I found my favorite bookstore.
Yeah.
It's and then I started including other people, and like the more people you add to a vacation, the more it morphs into that group. And I just love that because like I am a traditionalist. So by nature, I gravitate to, well, we always go to the bait shop at this time and we always go fishing at this time. But
We always get Pizza King.
we always get Pizza Game.
I don't
But, like,
know if it
creating your
was-
own trip is a good thing.
I don't know if it was new with you and your then brother-in-law, but hearing about the what are the shoes that people wear?
Molokai?
No, what are the
Crocs?
Crocs? The giblets.
Oh, gibbets.
Your story with that is hilarious.
I can't even
Where you
remember it.
Bought,
I mean-
you bought each other giblets. But
Oh,
as
yeah,
a
yeah.
joke.
So we used to make fun of my brother-in-law because he'd always wear Crocs.
Yeah.
And,
Before they were a thing.
well, no, they were a thing, but even guys.
No, they were a thing for like
Yeah.
idiocracy.
Yes.
They
And
were,
then
like-
they actually became, you're right, they did actually eventually become cool. So he got so annoyed that we would make fun of him so much, he actually bought Crocs for every guy in the group that
Yeah.
were
I love
going.
it, dude.
So then our tradition became we would buy gibbets for everyone else and you had to wear your gibbet. So by like year 5, you had some of the most ridiculous gibbets on your Crocs, but we only wore the Crocs at Door County.
You know, out of context, if somebody didn't know what Crocs were and you said you had gibbets on your Crocs. That's I'll throw you for a loop.
Better see a doctor.
By the way,
I forgot about that.
This was brought up to me by Rem, I think, and even by Riley recently. I have a tendency to always notice boobs. You guys didn't see the side boob in the scene?
I just choose to not focus on that.
Oh, got it.
She's the least attractive mom we've covered.
Oh, that's true. There's Nate with the moms.
Being on the...
That's so funny.
You know, I'm going to leave my comments to myself.
Yeah. She's...
Just remember, I believe...
She's
moms
classic.
have the hardest job in the world.
She's classic 80s mom.
Yep.
She reminds me of Vacation. The all the characters and actors were interchangeable in these SNL type movies. Chevy Chase was considered for the part of Roman. That's who the original choice was. So like these are all
in Brett's slam poetry, he was saying like the poor man's
Chevy Chase, or is it the other way?
Ben, who's the guy in? We covered the movie live.
Remember the Titans? No. Princess Bride. Fred Savage.
Yes,
he looks like Fred Savage.
He's a poor man.
Oh yes, the kid.
I actually looked it up.
I thought it was Fred Savage.
Yeah, it's not just the way he looks. His mannerisms are like Fred Savage.
Like he was trying to be.
Yeah. Him. Like the way he looked up and everything like that.
And his career did not go the
It
same
did not
direction.
go like Fred Savage.
No, but while researching this, I got down a rabbit hole of kid actors. So Macaulay Culkin and Elijah Wood were in a movie together.
Okay.
Called The Good Son.
Okay.
And it's crazy the direction both their careers went post-childhood. Elijah Wood blows up with Lord of the Rings and then goes on to do some other fun stuff. And Macaulay just fell off.
Yeah, but if you look at the arc,
route.
Exactly. Like I think there's something to that. So Elijah Woods did not take off until he got older,
which probably saved him.
Right, it did. And Macaulay's took off immediately. He got huge. I mean, he was like a multimillionaire at the age of like 10 or whatever.
Was he in Richie
I'm
Rich?
such a loser.
No, that's not him.
No, not him. Not him.
It could be him.
So another actor who I'm curious about, Dan Aykroyd. Rem, in your research.
Yep.
Beloved or hated by his fellow cast members?
Wow, that's a great question, because one of the notes was not necessarily about the fellow actors, but the four main actors of this movie and how they treated the actual locals. Because when you film a movie like this, it's not on location. Like this is not at obviously an LA studio,
right?
But it is in California. They're depicting Wisconsin, and I guess the locals had Dan Aykroyd was. He was the actual fishing community. He was really cool too, but everyone else, he was kind of aloof and like just kind of keeping to himself. But John Candy was loved by literally everyone.
Yeah, I could have called that.
I think that's just who he is.
Everyone
could have called that.
Yeah, he is the most recognizable voice maybe of all time. I mean, instantly, like the first time as a kid I ever heard it would have been for The Rescuers Down Under. He's the bird.
I love that.
I love that movie.
Ooh, Rescuers Down Under. I'm adding that to family movie night.
It's a little scary.
A little scary at one part with that little snake thing.
The snake, the gators.
But just it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. You can do it. And then Cool Runnings. I mean, his voice is just so recognizable. His laugh is so recognizable.
He just brings you in.
Look at these twins.
Dude, so this was a Shining situation, right? Is what they were trying to redepict?
Yeah, I think they're just trying to make, for that scene right there.
Yeah.
Well,
there was a couple weird eerie twin situations.
Yeah, the twins freak me out.
So talking about Dan Aykroyd, Uncle Roman. All right, here's what I will say, just so that way, Rem can sleep tonight. They are the same, except Rem loves you and actually does things out of caring and wanting you to have a good time. Uncle Roman just wants to be in charge and do things his way. But yeah, man, you show up and you
go big.
You dictate.
You dictate.
Good. You're the thermostat.
Combination of both.
You're not a great thermometer. You're a thermostat. And
that is my role.
That is your role.
I think you're a good pair of both of them.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeah. Now, if John Candy doesn't die early, does he? I brought up poor man's Chevy Chase, or Is Chevy Chase actually a poor man's John Candy?
Yeah. I think Chevy's career, by the way, because of how he treats people, really died off.
Did not age well.
In fact, his saving grace would have been that sitcom that he did at the most recently, not Arrested Development. What am I thinking of?
Oh, yes. I got you.
Anyway,
Looking it up right now.
Anyway, I have you guys seen like clips of the
Community?
Yep. Have you guys seen clips of the documentary?
Yeah.
I mean, it's sad.
Yeah.
Is he just awful?
Yeah, he's just awful, and it's in the interview. It's not like
he's awful. It's not somebody just people saying
he's just
awful.
literally being awful to the person interviewing him.
Yeah.
Just for fun.
No, I think he's just that guy. He's jaded. I think you look at like Robin Williams and the tragedy of how he died, and that was just how he dealt with his demons. I think Chevy deals with it just by being a total jerk.
Out.
Yeah. I think there's something to be said. I mean, I've read Steve Martin's biography, super sad, super depressing. All these comedians, big
Friends guy,
Chandler, yeah. Matt, Matthew Perry,
yeah.
It's not all. I mean, you look at Jerry Seinfeld; he's thriving, he's happy.
Somebody told me he's a car collector. I had
huge. I mean, that's what
comedians and
cars. That's about.
Dude, he is also he will punch
comedians and cars getting coffee. You've never seen that show?
Oh man, you gotta watch it.
Okay.
He will punch.
It's just him. It's like a documentary of him with a different comedian talking about real stuff.
And he punches woke agendas in the nose.
Yeah,
like in the nose.
Does it on
back.
stage.
Yep.
They're like, I noticed that you've only had like white comedians on recently, and he goes, whatever. Like, why would you focus on that? And like, he does not take the bait.
That's
awesome.
he's great.
I loved Seinfeld, man.
Not a hidden gem, but just something that I thought was hilarious that was kind of hidden there. The raccoon commentary had me dying.
Yeah.
Had me absolutely dying.
That's good.
Because they are smart little creatures. They probably are having those conversations.
But it's more so about how dumb people are.
Yes, that too. Yeah, I guess I chose not to focus on that.
But you started, Brett. The way you started with the song.
Yep.
What is it? What's the song?
Yakety yak.
Yakety yak.
Don't talk back.
Yeah, like those. It reminds me of Caddyshack. There's a period between like 75 and call it 89, where like that's how you start a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like you start with a very almost a song written for the movie.
Christmas Vacation, very similar.
Christmas Vacation. They're driving in a car to wherever they're going.
So social media is even turning that way now, where there's a very distinct sound at the beginning of each person's clip. And so I forget the guy you were talking about. Those, yeah. He was talking about like how that is the future.
It's like a hook.
It's like a trend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he was just saying, saying like, hey, and but saying it in your way, like that's just something that's going to be pulling people forward.
It changes so fast, dude. Like talking head videos are just non-existent now. And for an entire year, I spent thousands of dollars doing talking head videos, but you just don't see them.
Yeah. Yeah, which is why you just gotta be willing to adapt and don't go too strict on.
Yep.
You can't want to be right. You can't want to be right.
You just you are a reflection of what the market dictates.
Yep.
Like the market will tell you.
Which in Gary Vee's case, he's got a team. I just saw a post the other day. He has a team of like 17 creators. They had a goal to put out 900 pieces of content across 9 platforms, something like that, in one day.
Yeah. That's what Hermosi did to get famous. That's what that fighter did to get famous.
Andrew
Tate. That's how he got famous.
Hey, as a native Minnesotan, do people actually go bear watching at like the dump, or do you dump food so people? What is that?
That's a great scene.
Is it real?
There are dumps, and
there's literally people. It's like the makeout.
Let's go
car,
watch the bears.
But it's like families.
There are signs that say "Don't feed the bears." Like for a while.
Is it like a "Don't feed the bears"? Wink, wink. Dump your food over here and we'll watch them.
Like don't do it.
No, it's not a wink, wink, but that is what people do.
Yeah. It's a don't do it because you're gonna get your car destroyed or you could hurt the bears or whatever. Like we don't actually want bears at the dump. We want them out in the wild.
But people do that.
I mean,
have you ever done that?
They did at one point. No, because that's kind of weird. But yeah.
Hey, dude, I thought the girl he has a crush on and ends up becoming boyfriend
Is she
to.
real
in
famous?
Dude, I looked her up. She's not in it.
She just has that.
Why did you say that
80s
she's got that
famous look.
face?
She's a face, yeah. I thought she was. I was like,
She has
we
that
know her.
80s famous look.
She kind of looks very similar. Either of you guys watch Stranger Things? The sister in Stranger Things, she looks very
She
similar.
kind of looks like the mom in Back to the Future. I think that's what we're seeing. She's got that.
Now you've got Nate's
I was
attention.
thinking Breakfast Club.
Molly Ringwald. Oh, you talking about the gothic
The
girl?
homely girl.
Yeah, the emo girl.
Homely
Yeah.
gothic
The emo girl from
Homely
from
gothic emo girl.
The homely gothic. So her name, the person we're talking about right now, is Lucy Deakins. On IMDb, she's known for The Great Outdoors, There Goes My Baby, The Boy Who Could Fly, and As the World Turns. Have you guys heard of any of those?
As World Turns is a soap opera, right?
Couldn't tell you.
I think it is.
But the point is, she didn't make it.
Sorry. You know what's funny? As the World Turns is, I think, one of the longest running soap operas of all time. She was on it. We just said she didn't make it. I will probably never be on anything as popular as the World. Yeah, what a dud. It's totally ruined her career.
But it's within context.
That's fair.
I mean,
yeah, no, I get it.
by the person I am talking about from Back to the Future is Leah Thompson, and she is Lorraine in Back to the Future.
This brings up a fun coming of age rite of passage.
You got goosed?
Dude, no. Like out with your family on vacation or wherever, and
You talking about stories?
you find a way to either sneak out or hey, we're gonna go to the grocery store to get something, to go try to find girls. This was like one of my favorite pastimes. You think you're gonna like find a chick to kiss or make, and it never happened to me. But those were the days, man. Those were absolutely the days. And even if you could get one of them to talk to you, it's great. It's good. It was good stuff.
Oh, that's good.
That and being in a restaurant and bar with smoke everywhere for the first 10 years of my life. That was definitely a thing.
Yeah, that was a thing. Was that a thing in Minnesota? Is that still a thing in Minnesota?
No, but in Wisconsin, you could drink underage at a bar if your parents were present.
That's awesome.
I forget how long.
Crazy.
That's in that 70s show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's crazier, that or the lady I saw the other day breastfeeding while drinking a beer?
Interesting. So that means the baby is drinking beer.
Not quite. Technically.
Is it just taking the nutrients out of that?
Technically, you can have up to one beer and breastfeed.
I heard being pregnant and one glass of wine a day or week or something was actually really good.
Yeah, it's a scam.
Oh.
Listen, look, this is one of the funniest scenes.
Oh, when he's trying
Dan Aykroyd.
to fix the situation.
Yes. So John Candy tells this big bear story, freaks everybody out, which we should talk about that, and freaks out the little girls who are, let's call it, like 8 or 9 years old.
yeah.
Aykroyd's kids. He goes in and says, "Listen, someone told me a story one time," and he proceeds to tell every detail of the story
Of the horribleness.
About a serial killer, essentially.
about basically people who were captured and they tested on them and stuff like that. And he's like, "And I've never forgotten that,
So time
and
out.
I don't want that to happen."
Here's my
to you.
note. Here's
It's
my
very
note.
funny.
Here's my note. Uncle Roman dadding is Jim dadding.
That's true.
And I think it's 100% accurate.
It's so true.
I think it's 100% accurate. It is. Yeah. Hey, why is Nippers like the only place you can smoke still?
It's not. There's three
Okay.
places in Indy.
So what do you do?
They're
Do they-
grandfathered in.
Oh,
And by the way, I think
oh.
Nippers is no longer, unless you know something I don't. I think they can't either now.
Oh, they can't smoke in there.
I don't think
but it's
so.
still there.
I think so.
So is that because new ownership took over and they're like, sorry, you're done?
No, at some point the state steps in and says we don't want that, or the county. So like Carmel's
So if
doomed
you're just
because no
not-
one wants that.
Okay. So the last two standing are in Indy?
There's 3 standing in Indy, and Wits End, like in Greenwood, is one of them because I know the bar owner, and there's a couple other ones.
Interesting.
Now you go up north, like in North Webster, where we have a lake house, Lucky's, they still smoke.
And that is, so that's not a statewide rule?
No,
No. It's interesting. Yeah, I'm sure you can still smoke in Elkhart. Plenty of places. They burn the place down.
No, Wisconsin bars, wild. I mean, like, people will get their own beers. Like,
but wouldn't you say they're actually responsible? Like, I feel like if that was all over the country, like, it would be a bad thing. But I feel like in Wisconsin, the people are like low key, laid back, salt of the earth people.
So old Wisconsin, basically, like, you had a group of friends and you're like, hey, we want to drink together. How can we write this off on our taxes, kind of thing? And you're like, let's have a bar for our town of 100 people where just my buddies come and drink. The bar's literally attached to the back half of their house, right?
So it's like our podcast.
That's a thing.
And yeah, and they just...
And they write it off.
And like all their
That's
friends
hilarious.
drink, and it'd be like, you show up and you're like, where's the bartender? Oh, he's taking a leak out back.
So is that what you
Get your
meant
own
by
beer.
get your own beer?
Yeah, it'd be like they're pour your own, man. Like,
That's great.
yeah, like the 5 guys would go in on it and they would buy the kegs and everything.
Hey guys, I had a really good year in my actual business. I'm gonna take a loss this year on this one.
Yeah.
You guys are good, and then you just pass it around. Hey, speaking of smoking crap, you know what I'd smoke the crap out of?
What's
that
that?
96er, dude. I would.
It did not look like a 6-pound pound of meat. It just looked like a big steak.
That's pretty big, but yeah, I don't know if
It
it's
was-
6 pounds.
pretty big. That was...
What's the cover thread from this movie?
From that movie?
From this movie we just watched?
Or from
It was
that
like-
scene?
Nope, not from that scene.
Well, you got to give us a hint because now we're thinking about the big old steak.
That's not okay.
You got to give us a hint from the cover thread.
So it is on the lake. It happens.
Drop the rope?
Nope.
No.
I need more.
They use something instead of worms.
Oh, the leeches. You said it in your...
Oh, leeches.
Did I say Stand By Me?
Stand By Me?
Oh,
Yeah.
did I say Stand By Me? Yeah. Man, I love that movie. Stand By Me is a great movie. Great
So
movie.
I actually looked up like movies that are known for a lake, and it's not like a common thing. Like there's not a bunch of articles. I thought that it would have pulled a lot of different articles, but you got like different genres, Lake Placid, horror movies, stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of horror movies, but then I'm thinking like heavyweights, like
horror.
anything-
There's a lot of horror movies.
What'd I say?
Well,
Horror movies. But family movies, I would say Parent Trap, Cheaper by the Dozen 2, because that's kind of like that. We watch a lot of those movies right now, and then you've got The Great Outdoors is at the top of that list. I mean, like literally, like defines classic lake movie, and that's for me. Like we're lake people. Like there's so much nostalgia that we are creating and have.
Yep.
And so when he's talking about this, like that's something I
you may have
recognize.
just said the name of the movie. Please forgive me. The movie where, gosh darn it, I can't think of his name. They get together, bring their households together. Is that Cheaper by the Dozen?
Parent Trap?
Who's in Cheaper by the Dozen? Who are the 2 main actors?
Hilary Duff.
Steve Martin.
No, not what I'm thinking of. Dang it, man.
Blended.
No, we just watched it for movie night.
They watch it. They bring their families together.
Yeah, bring their families together. They're high school sweethearts. They end up meeting at the reunion. They get married.
So this scene right here, the boat's in neutral, and he shifts it into gear, and it goes flying onto shore. I cringe so bad every time because my dad would have yelled at me so much that for some reason that would have been my fault.
His
Like-
dad's driving the boat, but it would have been your fault.
His dad's driving the boat, but
Yeah.
that would have been my fault. Like, Nathan, I told you,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yours, Mine, and Ours is the movie I was thinking of. I thought it was super solid for a family movie night movie.
Who is that? I don't know who that
This is Dennis Quaid
Oh, okay.
and Rene Russo. Very good, and it's on a lake. It's a lighthouse is at the kind of middle of the movie. So
But it's funny when you like take a movie. I was thinking about this because like they're still coming out with so much content that they're trying to pump in movie theaters right now. Like there was a period of time where movie theaters really suffered, and then it's like, okay, if we're gonna put movies back in theaters, there needs to be a reason to go.
Yep.
And you think about what actually makes a classic movie. It's the story and the characters, but then the unsung heroes of a movie are things that make you think about something else. So like a venue like the lake, having the lake be almost a central character of the movie. To where if you've experienced anything like that, or it's memorable because, Dark Knight doesn't talk about the lake. Dark Knight is about Batman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like those kinds of things I find are really interesting in these films that are coming out
Jaws.
still. Jaws is more of the ocean.
Right. But we talked about how, do you think it like helped push everybody to the beaches after that movie came out?
Oh, yeah.
Or if it brought everybody away, like, nope, not going swimming for the next 10 years.
It's just ironic that the people being at the beach was what actually almost tanked the movie initially, because it was released in the summer. Jaws is a really fascinating historical movie.
Yeah.
Against all odds. When you guys are talking about a beach, water, lake, have you seen the Jameis Winston clip where he's like, people born around water are different. Born around water. Mike Evans, he from that muck. It's so good.
He's gonna be a commentator.
Oh my goodness, dude, he's crushing this World Cup coverage. And my favorite take is that we've tried for decades to be like Europe, and this year we finally were like, no, we're gonna treat it like college football. And it's awesome.
We're going to do us.
And I didn't realize how blown away all these people would be with our stadiums. I didn't realize how special.
Dude, they're blown away with everything about America.
Yeah.
All these reels about people being like fascinated by the U.S. And it's really interesting because I think about things that, like, everything that are in those reels is pretty obvious if you watch American cinema. And everyone in Europe does, because like
I think it's the recent anti-American, anti-Republican stuff that they're seeing, and then they're hearing
the propaganda, especially in Russia.
Yeah. They're like, this is awesome.
Yep.
This is great. The first hint that Roman is actually broke that I totally missed. It might not be the first hint, but he asked Chet to pay for the drinks at the bar.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize it till the end.
Yeah, I didn't catch that.
That's my dad's least favorite line, because I was asking my dad. I called him and was like, we're covering this. What's your favorite scene, favorite quotes, like least favorite scene, least favorite quotes? He's like, I can't stand that scene where he's at the bar and he says, about like I feel like I can't even say it on the, like, he was talking about going and taking a leak.
Yeah.
Being pretty inappropriate about it. So it just gets my dad. He's like, what? Why'd they even need this?
So
it's such a kid movie.
So if we were in the bathroom and I was next to your dad and I said, "Oh, water's cold," would he think that's funny or not?
Well, he'd probably tell you it's a little warmer further down you go there, Brad.
Okay, all right. So it's time and place.
Yeah.
Time and place. And because he grew up on the TV version, he viewed this as a kid movie.
Yeah.
Well, that might be user error. Hey, any other Father Fraser? Sorry, not a Catholic priest. Any other Mr. Fraser takes that you want to make sure and included?
He was telling me about there's certain scenes that when he watched it. So my grandpa was a pretty straight-laced guy, and so my dad was saying that there were a couple scenes that he can remember my grandpa like laughing out loud about, and so that just kind of fills my heart up.
Yeah, man,
so.
For sure. At the end, when they are saving, Chet thinks he's saving the girls. Wrapping the rope around the tree, does that actually give you real like leverage? Does it make it easier?
Totally.
Yeah, because it's stopping it. And then, Rem, did you find anything? Are these real bears they used in the filming of this? Do you know?
I don't know, Brett. I'll find out. But yes, they're definitely real. I'll tell you, they really filmed. What do you think? They're animatronic?
I just want to be
So
sure.
the one where he's jumping is definitely a guy in a bear suit.
Yeah, but like you're talking about like
you're talking about the dump scene.
All the bears.
Yeah, the dump scene is definitely a bear.
Dump
the
scene's
bears.
Real bears.
Is the bear with the shaved head? You're saying that's a guy?
No, the bear with the shaved head is a real bear.
It's a real bear.
They blow off his rear end, and that butt is jiggly. It's a jiggly butt.
Except when he busts down the door and he's jumping on him. That's definitely a guy in a bear suit.
God, why do you say definitely?
You could see. I don't. You watch it closer.
I need to know, man, because I
But
was convinced.
The butt being blown off. That's the one where my dad said your grandpa lost it when the butt was cleaned with
Dude,
gunshot.
It's a hilarious butt. It's one of the funniest butts in cinema history. It's great.
Well, so we just got done watching the ski. We talked about the skiing scene. So John Candy did his own skiing.
For some of it.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't do the jumps, but he actually skied. He was surprisingly athletic for his size. And I was watching this, knowing the context, and I'm like, that dude is really, like, I ski a lot. I'm like, that's not a green screen. He's skiing for sure. Then I looked it up, and sure enough, I mean, he is. The famous bald-headed bear named Jody was portrayed by Bart the Bear, a real professionally trained Kodiak bear. So that's the one we're talking about with the, yeah.
So
guess how much he weighed. Guess how much this bear weighed.
Jeez, I'm going to get this wrong.
I can't even.
How about this? It's over 9 feet tall.
1,000 pounds.
1,500 pounds.
Dang it, Rem.
So like, oh, sorry, bud. You weren't gonna get it.
You saved me.
You started with 400.
You saved me. Well, I started at 1,000, and then I was like, Yeah,
1,500. But think about Cover Thread, The Revenant, when that bear falls on him.
Oh wow.
He's not getting that bear off. Like, think about that. 1,500 pounds. Let's just call it 800 of it is sitting on you. Mm-hmm. How are you gonna get that off you? Dead weight, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, adrenaline, life or death, definitely can help a little bit, but I don't know if it's helping that much.
Speaking dead weight.
Oh, this guy. Brett, you got that guy? You know who that guy is? You didn't catch it?
The guy at the bartender? Him right there?
Yeah, him.
Well, he's the owner of the whole thing.
No. What is he in? What movie is he in? I'm shocked you don't know this.
Happy Gilmore?
He's a priest.
Oh, Rudy.
He's in Rudy.
Yeah. There are two things I know. There is a God, and I am not him.
That's one of the best lines in Rudy. That's
pretty great. It's pretty great. Rudy, man, I need to use that wrap up again this year. That's my favorite wrap up.
Hold up. When did Rudy come out? He looks way better in that than he does this. 80. Rudy would have been 90s,
Rudy
right?
would have been early 90s is my guess.
Yeah.
Early 90s is my guess.
That's crazy. He got better looking.
Any other...
Good for him.
Never asked a question, by the way, the whole episode. Any other things make you stop and think? Any more favorite scenes, hidden gems, quotes, hot takes?
So my family, I was texting my sister, and I think we're at the very beginning. The owner is wearing a shirt that says, "I've been to Duluth."
Yep.
And so I think we're getting everybody those shirts, and we're gonna get my dad one of those shirts.
Nice.
And we're all gonna.
That's awesome.
Next time we're up there, gonna wear. I've
Is
been
there
to Duluth.
so the Duluth Trading Company?
Yep.
Is there like did it actually start in
Duluth, Minnesota?
Yeah.
It's way up there.
Yeah.
And
this is for your average Joe worker guy stuff, or what's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And
I've heard they've got underwear that's very comfortable.
I don't know.
Never been in
I
there,
can't
though.
afford it.
Oh, is it? It's expensive.
Duluth
stuff?
Trading Company.
It's like Carhartt Plus.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
The nice stuff.
yeah. So we're gonna all get the I've been to Duluth shirts.
Are you guys also going to get a sign for while you're up there that says "For service, blow me"?
No.
No,
That was weird. That's weird because who wants to put their mouth on something like that?
dude. Chet.
Chet,
'Cause he's in it for the-
He's
he's
in
in
the 80s and people were weird.
Yeah.
Did not phase him. One of my favorite parts is when he's eating the steak and they're the gristle, and he's like, no, and then Dan goes, "If I could," I have the exact quote.
Oh, that's so gross.
Some about dessert.
Yeah, if I could get a dessert down him, can I get a couple of Paul Bunyan hats for the kids? I love that. I'm pretty sure my dad loves that. Like, just
Well, but what's funny is, in hindsight, it's very similar to the bar scene where he's trying to get as much as he can out of the situation because he's broke.
yeah.
Yeah, so many little red flags there. So many little red flags.
I got some fun facts.
Go
We're
ahead.
doing fun facts?
Hit us.
So John Candy came to set with a big beard, figuring it would fit his character. But the studio made him shave it, fearing the audiences wouldn't recognize him
Smart.
or enjoy the look.
Smart, especially coming after Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yeah.
Wanted
Which
that.
is pretty crazy because in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, like he's played both sides of these characters. He's played the straight guy who's annoyed by the other outlandish character, and then in that one, he's the outlandish character. Very similar roles.
Was he SNL? John
Candy?
Candy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he appeared in it.
He wasn't big in SNL, but I do think he was on SNL.
That was maybe his coming out party.
Yeah.
Nate, you got anything else, my man?
Did you want quotes and stuff?
Heck yeah. It's all at once.
So the owner says, you could get the shits from the well water.
Yes. And he goes, what did he say? The funny part about that line was how he said it and how both other characters like, what did he say?
Yeah.
So Rem brought up where he goes, hey, why do Chet's kids love him?
Yeah,
and my kids.
Candy was not on SNL, by the way. He hosted SNL one time.
And he's asking his wife how his girls can get to love him a little bit better. And then he gets a call and he goes, put a cork in it, honey. I'm talking business.
Yes.
Yep.
That scene is funny though, because like it actually comes back later at the very end of the movie when he's saving his kids. John Candy's like basically coaching up like, what kind of man do you want to be? What kind of father do you want to be? Because the line at the beginning of the movie is, it comes out of nowhere. It's not like they experience a couple different scenes. He's just brushing his teeth and then he just goes, hey, why does Chet's kids look at him like he's a god, and why do my kids look at me like I'm an idiot? Basically is what he says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty fascinating line.
Yeah, so put a cork in it, honey. I'm talking business. Suck my wake. Let go of the rope.
Let go of the rope. That is his son, Fred
Yeah.
Savage.
And then when he keeps saying, you bastard, and they're like, you mean faster? Go faster. Because I'm pretty sure I've heard you say that while you're driving, Rem.
I did that with Logan and Emma on Tubes one time. He got done. He goes, way too fast. Way too fast.
You flipped my eyelids inside out one time.
That's normal.
I was like putting the thumb down.
I think he says go faster.
Yeah, and
there's definitely.
What do you do if you're in trouble? What do you do if you're in trouble?
Let go.
You let go. Let go of the rope. Just jump off, man. You got to pick your time right, though, with Rem. If you jump off at the wrong time.
Listen, I haven't done anything to you guys that hasn't been done to me 10 times.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
66 times in the head.
That's ridiculous.
What? So, what's the point of his character? Is there like an alternate ending that we just don't?
Dude, I think you make these SNL movies, and we keep saying SNL, it wasn't, but like these
80s comedy.
These 80s comedy sketches, like they build it, and then they like, hey, we need to throw 3 random characters in here. And then
Reggie's one of them.
It was so that he could tell you it was going to be a really bad storm, and then that's when the creepy twins went off. And then
did he say that?
He was running through the woods and like running to his house.
Oh,
Yeah,
Reggie.
because the bartender says
Oh.
anyone can tell you there's a storm coming. It's this guy.
Oh, okay, then that makes sense. Bill died in the car on the way over here.
That was pretty funny. It was pretty obvious. Weekend at Bernie's. I got 2 more fun facts.
Hit us.
So the first one is the lakeside restaurant used in this movie was Ducey's Bar. It actually burned down right after filming.
Whoa.
And so the rebuilt restaurant has a bunch of posters and memorabilia, but I just think that was an interesting 360 right there.
Amen.
with my house burning down.
Yeah.
And then here's an interesting fact that only I probably find interesting. The theatrical trailers show footage of a deleted scene from the finished film. So basically, they took a deleted scene and put that in one of like the 5-second snippets of the trailer. And they do that sometimes. I've like even modern day films, let's just say they'll do a scene 5 different ways, and then they'll put a line they didn't choose to keep in the movie in the theater. And so you go to watch the movie and like you're excited about it, and then they change it. How do you feel about that?
I wonder if I could find a lawyer to get me my money back and prove I had like
class action lawsuit.
Yeah, something.
But how do you feel about that? And I will tell you, sometimes it really makes me upset because I'm like, I really wanted to like hear that context of that line.
I think it's not, like, ever see a trailer and you think the movie's gonna be about something it's not. That makes me mad. Not what you just said though.
It's a good
maybe
hook.
I also don't.
$1 Million Baby. You see $1 Million Baby?
Not even a baby there.
You thinking like she's gonna be this big time boxer. It's a movie about euthanasia. Have you seen it? It's like Clint Eastwood. Marcus has seen it.
Is that the one where she falls on the?
Yeah.
Oh, I have seen that.
That's what it took.
Yeah.
Yeah, she falls on the stool.
You're welcome.
And it's not even based on a true story. It's just a really sad movie. And it ends like...
Wait, it's not based on a true story?
I don't think so.
Definitely has true story vibes.
Yeah, that's. I'm pretty sure I looked it up
a whole
afterwards.
lie.
I'm like, well, that really sucks. So then you look it up and like, it's not even true. Someone just came up with this. Someone's like, hey, can we make the worst plot ever?
Oh man,
I'm ready for rating.
Hold on,
Anybody else got anything else?
Race You Home. I love that.
Yeah. What do you mean race you home? Race you home?
Huh?
It's just till they get back on their feet.
So in high school, I actually one summer worked at an amusement park in the little town we were in, and so
Not Six Flags.
No, it was exactly like this movie, like a driving range, a batting cage, go-karts, and like a putt-putt, you know. And that's how I ended up going to Olivet Nazarene University. Is the owner of it, his son-in-law was the football coach at ONU, and he would come up and spend like 2-3 weeks up there and help out. And so he was running it, and I was working there, and he's like, yeah, let's see some of your tape. And he's like, let's have you come to ONU. So,
wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Man,
that.
that's crazy. The number of things I've thought of like that, where if you don't work there, we don't know you.
Yeah.
It's nuts. And maybe because Rem didn't know you, he makes one different decision in college, and I don't know Rem.
Yeah.
I mean, that's butterfly effect, man. Great
That is
job.
cool.
Way to get a job.
But if there's one thing that Butterfly Effect taught us is that it would always just eventually happen.
It's another.
That'd be a good movie to cover.
I love that movie.
I'd love to see it for the first time.
You haven't seen Butterfly Effect?
No. Or Shutter Island, which I know are not the same thing, but I feel like they get brought up in the same conversations a lot. Never seen either one.
They're both ominous. $1 Million Baby is not based on a true story. I remember that. I remember that it's not based on a true story. That's a terrible movie.
Is there a quote in here that made you guys especially think of Marcus? Like when it was said, you were just like, that's it. That's Marcus.
I can't say that I thought of Marcus at all.
I don't really think about Marcus that much.
That's funny. I don't think about you at all.
He goes,
What was it?
He goes, is it paid for?
Huh?
They were talking about his car, how he drives this cool Mercedes, and
Oh yeah.
and
That's
Shit
true.
goes, is it paid for?
Yeah, that's a famous quote from Marcus. We all bought homes, and when he was still renting, he was like, "Yeah, but the bank owns
The
your
bank
home."
owns it. The bank owns your home.
What movie were you just quoting?
What did I say?
I don't remember because, dang it.
What was just said?
Is it paid for?
No, before that.
What
It's
were we
fine.
talking about? We could do this. It's the end of the podcast.
I don't
That's
know.
true.
The
No one's
shotgun
listening.
lamp is great. I love the shotgun lamp.
That did make me think of Christmas Story. That was good with the.
I don't think
play.
about you at all.
Oh, that's a Mad Men phrase. The guy
Yeah.
comes in and he's like,
That's funny. I don't think about you at all.
yeah, it's great. Walking out of the
I wish
elevator.
I could watch that movie, that show. It just makes me so depressed. Same thing with Breaking Bad. Like, I have to take a shower after watching it.
Yeah, definitely have to. Breaking Bad and Sons of Anarchy. Had
Gotta
to
watch
do, like,
Friends
little-
afterwards. That's our rule.
Or just Friends.
So disappointed I ruined the horror movies that we chose. Just thinking I couldn't handle it because Kelsey won't watch them with me. So I'm down here in the dark alone, and the way these couches are set up is there's nothing behind. Like someone could come behind me.
Yeah, you're not in a good, not a good
Defensive
position.
spot.
Literally,
yeah.
I was watching Get Out, and I would pause it and be like, "What? Did you say something? Kels, stop!" She's like in bed. She's not doing anything.
Sleep for hours.
I love them. Rating time.
So cinematically, I'm giving it like a 5 out of 9. But in my heart, it's an 8.
Good for you.
8 out of 9.
Good for you.
I love it. There's good cheap laughs, but it's not in a terrible way. I actually don't really like a lot of like 80s comedies.
Yeah.
I just think that they're just so cheesy and like, I don't know, something about this movie. I mean, all the things I guess I've been talking about this whole episode. So
Yeah, it's
Man,
true.
I'm so proud of you. I was so scared you were going to tell me it was an actual 9, and now I love you even more. I do.
No, it's an 8 out of 9. Like for
Yeah, in
nostalgia.
your heart.
Yeah, we
yeah,
judged
yeah.
it based on what we
But
watched.
like a 5 out of 9
Yeah.
cinematically, and
I
the cuts were really good though for the ski scene. Like as far as cinematic, like,
Yeah.
those were great.
Yeah, solid cut work. I am a 9 and I'm happy for you hearing you talk about this movie and what it means to you and your family, and I mean that. As a future con attendee, I'm a 5.5.
Future con attendee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a 6. I would say that I enjoyed the movie because this would not be a movie that I would have finished had I not been like doing it. Like it's a slow 80s movie that's not featuring the directors that did Caddyshack and Vacation, and so it's like it's very slow. It's not it doesn't move. There's no storyline like what we said. So like for me personally, it's not a movie I would have watched. However, because I did have to watch it, I really did enjoy like the parts that were
Yeah.
the lake, the lines, and I love John Candy. And I actually thought Dan Aykroyd's character was really good.
Yeah.
Like he played it really well, and like it wasn't too obnoxious. Like there was points where
It was
where-
toned down just enough to be believable.
yeah,
Very good.
I will say the catfishing scene was so bad. Like it was like it reminded me of, oh, this is the age that our grandparents hit where they start giving people money on Facebook. Like he's like telling them that sob story. He's like, oh wow, I didn't realize that. Here's $25,000. Like
Yeah.
what? Get out of town. But people do that.
Yeah. Then he had a change of heart. Gave it back.
Yeah.
His wife was way less mad than she should have been.
About the whole thing.
About
Yeah, she's like-
bankruptcy and
Yeah.
not going to work for
You
2
know,
years.
that's
And yeah, she took that way too well.
Really
Took that
well.
way too well.
Yeah, what a wife. I have no idea what we're covering later. So,
What are we covering?
yeah, Nate, what do
We haven't
got?
picked a book yet.
What do we
Write
got?
into the coverpod@gmail.com and tell us what book we should cover.
Up next
The Cover
is
Pod.
What'd I say? I did.
Oh Brother,
That's second
Where
time.
Art Thou?
Oh yeah.
And then October
Yeah.
Sky.
Can't wait for where. Oh, brother.
Oh Brother, Where
Oh,
Art
Brother.
Thou? Yep. Race you home.